Trust Annual Awards for Excellence. The award for the Best Performing Organisation goes to Chipata Farmers Association. Virgil Malambo modestly called himself the district coordinator. So Virgil, we do appreciate the effort that you've made to come and receive this award on behalf of Chipata Farmers Association. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank all of you who made it to come and attend this event. Like Colin said, my name is Virgil Malambo, and I'm the district coordinator for Chipata District Farmers Association. Chipata District Farmers Association is located in the eastern province of Zambia and is a border town to Malambo. The district is agricultural predominantly. It has a population of over 400,000 people, of which 16% are affected by HIV and AIDS. Chipata District Farmers Association was incorporated and registered in 2005 with a membership of 40 people. And currently, the membership stands at 3,125. The mission of the organization is to unite, protect, and empower small-scale farmers. And the vision is a self-sustaining farming community with secure livelihood. The association is motivated, has a motivated staff who drive the organization to achieve its set goals and objectives. Among other activities that the association is involved is to promote agriculture and also to lobby and advocate for policies and programs that support the growth of agriculture. Under the support that we have received from Egmont, the association has been able to organize 48 women groups at average of 30 members per group, who were given inputs in form of groundnut seeds, soybeans, garlic, and cassava cuttings. A 25 kg of the produce of the groundnut seed was able to produce up to 500 kgs. These women were later trained on how to prepare different recipes out of the farming product. And through this support, people and the women groups that we are supporting and the grandma, like you can see above, have been able to support the children with the foodstuffs that they need. And further to the support from Egmont, the association has also created linkages with these women groups for improved health care of the orphans and the vulnerable children that are being supported by the women. And further to that, we've been able to support the Ministry of Health by purchasing bed weighing scales and baby bags for the outreach health programs so as to monitor the growth of the children. The livelihood of the children have been improved from the support that we've received from Egmont. And this time, honored on behalf of Chipata District Farmers Association, staff, board member, and the larger membership, and indeed on my own behalf, I would like to thank Egmont for this award. And this award is going to really motivate the staff, the board members, and everyone in the association to really take up, to become more innovative and continue supporting the children that are affected by the HIV/AIDS pandemic. I thank you, and may the good Lord continue blessing you all. Thank you.
The second annual award, this is always the exciting one, is for the most inspiring individual across all the projects that we supported over the last 12 months. So I'm delighted to offer the award for the most inspiring individual to Mrs. Pfiriael, who is the founder and motive power behind Kimara Peer Educators, which works with some of the poorer local communities in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. So congratulations, Berlin. Thanks for coming.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming to this event today. As Colin has said, I am Pfiriael Kiwia. I'm working for Kimara educators and health promoters in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I'm an economist by profession, and I worked for a bank for 11 years, between 1976 and 1986, when I got very sick from a disease unknown to me. I was on and off in hospital beds for around 18 months. Medication expenses became very high, and I looked a liability to the institution who refrained paying my hospital bills. The management sent an internal memo around the office saying they would not spend money to support employees suffering from AIDS. I could sense this message was for me. I decided to close the chapter of my former employment and resigned to hide my shame at home. Thank God I got better in 1988. I started my private business, which I very successfully managed and got good money. However, inside me, I was this person who was suffering and not understanding what really had happened to my body. I was scared of testing for HIV, yet the pain inside me was more than enough to make me find a destiny, commitment, and devotion for my life. I decided to come out seriously and no longer ashamed of myself. I started to talk to friends and find peers who were ready to open their tongues on the word HIV and AIDS. We are all from the local community called Kimara, and we initiated a neighborhood support group, now known as Kimara Peer Educators and Health Promoters Trust Fund. In those early days, HIV was a difficult disease to talk about, and all who worked on it were automatically assumed to be HIV positive and were highly stigmatized. But what would really matter being interpreted as HIV positive, while there was so much suffering within us and loss of lives of beloved friends and relatives in the community? Additionally, there was also so much suffering to survivors, especially children and women who are silently dying from the same. Someone had to make a personal sacrifice and carry forward what would lessen the suffering, promote an agenda of understanding the disease, care, and be close to the survivors. With personal passion, dedication, commitment towards what we exist for, we have sustained our good cause to date. I acknowledge and thank all who have been there for us for the 19 years of our existence. Signing our first contract with the Egmont Trust on the 9th December 2008 was a great positive milestone in the work of Kimara peers and in their personal life in bringing hope to children and AIDS survivors. I recall Elizabeth Minja in our community. She lost her father at age 10, some 6 years ago. In April this year, she lost her mother. At age 16, she is now the head of a family of 5 children living in their 2-room house. She goes to school and in trying to complete her O-level education. I cannot stop making an imagination. Without the funding from the Egmonts that is touching their lives, how would we get the food support, the school-related materials for children like Elizabeth and the other siblings? Bringing hope and giving a child a second chance is my dream, my aspiration, and my purpose for living. The Egmont Trust funding gives children orphaned by AIDS a second chance and the ability to attain their potential in the whole world. Personally, I'm highly inspired by the work of the Egmont Trust in making a difference and building happiness in children's lives. I commend their work in the grassroots communities, and I pray that they continue focusing on the smallest communities of Africa and partnering with locally based initiatives who are the experts of the HIV-related issues at grassroots level. Bravo the Egmont Trust UK, and bravo who all have offered their resources to make this happen. My message for you all today is that the journey is not over yet. May I finally take this opportunity to express being greatly honored to receive the Egmont Trust Award. I continue to promise sacrificing my being for HIV work in my community, irrespective of what people say about my HIV status. As a widow for the past 11 years, and a mother of 5 grown-up children, I'm only praying to God that He grants me more productive years to be able to bring support to orphans and vulnerable children for Tanzania. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.